Good morning, Vikings. I'm Inan Sayera, and this is your North Star broadcast. Teacher of the Year's purpose is to honor and recognize one standout teacher every year. It's organized through student government. Students are invited to nominate one teacher who they would like to see win the Teacher of the Year award. This year, students are able to nominate a teacher through April 19th through the survey that was sent out to student emails by Ms. Benjamin. After the survey closes, Ms. Shea will pick out the top 5 teachers with the most nominations, and the winner will be announced. In a normal school year, this would be at a banquet, but this year, the vision is to have a recognition Zoom webinar, banquet, and a possible small in-person celebration. Student speeches will also be presented to the top finalists and the winner. Graphic designs create visual concepts using computers or by hand to communicate ideas that inspire, inform, and captivate consumers. They develop the overall layout and production design for applications such as advertisements, brochures, magazines, and reports. If this fascinates your interest, then Graphic Arts has everything from printmaking to calligraphy. They meet on Zoom after school from 3 to 4 p.m. This is an easy way for casual hairstyles for any time of the day, and depending on how you do it with your style, it can also look fancy. Here's a How to Do Claw Clips hairstyles by Rebecca Diaz.
The 80s and 90s trend, clothing, and hairstyles have taken a big toll on 2020 and leading into 2021. These trends I personally love. I love the 80s and 90s, and I honestly have loved the 80s. Personally, I love to style myself with 80s and 90s clothing as well as music because I've honestly grew up with 80s and 90s music, especially 80s, and I'm one of a person who loves the 80s, and honestly I wish I was born in the 80s. But as a trend that has taken on are claw clips. Right here I have 2 claw clips that I recently just bought, and claw clips have definitely taken a big trend on Pinterest, on clothing, and basically on every social media platform. And I personally love to use a claw clip to put my hair up in a quick way, and these are some ways that I'm going to teach you guys how to do claw clip hairstyles on your hair and how convenient claw clips are to people. Before we get started, I want to show you guys a couple pictures of claw clips on girls and on Rachel Green from Friends. Classic claw clip hairstyles that they wear because they're super cute and they're very fashionable. You can literally just put one on and you call it a day, and you like become fancy when you wear it at like a outing. But I'm gonna teach you guys some ways you could put your hair into claw clips. So in this first hairstyle, you will have to put your hair towards the back in a sort of low, high, middle ponytail, however how you want, but I go towards the middle or lower so that'd be easier to kind of gather your hair up. The next thing I'm going to do is twist my hair, twisting it, and then not all the way so you have a little tail in the back. And then the next thing I do is basically take that little bun twist thing you have and put it up, and then clip the hair together so that you have a little broccoli hair shaped in the top of your hair clip. Second claw clip hairstyle is honestly one of my favorites. I used to use a scrunchie for this, but the claw clip makes it so much easier. Basically start from my ear up, and then I gather that little piece of hair and that section of hair, and then grab the claw clip, and then I tighten it and I put it against that area, and then I take 2 little pieces from my hair out from the front. And this hairstyle is super convenient, it's super cute as well, and it honestly is so easy to take on and off. This third claw clip hairstyle is the classic Rachel Green, Monica Geller hairstyle. I love Friends and I love their hairstyles in those seasons. So what I do is I basically do the same thing you saw in the first one. I take my hair in a low, high ponytail, whatever is up to you. Then I twist my hair in the back. Then I leave a little space. So that I can then twist it into a bun sort of thing. Then I take the claw clip and then clip it onto my hair. And as you can see, it creates this really illusion where it's a bun, and then it makes this really nice look on the side of your hair. The last and final hairstyle, I also love this one because it's also very convenient and it makes it cuter, kind of like the first one, but this one is more of a ponytail kind of look. What I do is the same process in the first claw clip. I take my hair in the section and then I twist it and then I leave a little bit of space at the end. Then I put it upwards and then I clip it, but this time I make it a little looser and not as tight as I did in the first one. I put it towards the side and then it should look like a ponytail, and it's very, very cute, and honestly is very durable. So I showed you how to do 4 claw clip hairstyles. There's so many others you can do, but those are so convenient. You can literally do whatever you want with this little thing. These little things are so durable. They're so nice. I totally recommend getting some online or at your local pharmacy. They have so many in the beauty section. They have so many cute ones that look like this. Definitely would recommend these to girls everywhere to wear your claw clip. That was how to do claw clip hairstyles, and I hope some of you girls try this at home.
In this time of spring, add more to your photo shoots by highlighting your own handmade jewelry. Take a quick glance at how Easy Bliss Productions makes their jewelry, then try your own.
Adults and teenagers have been upping their jewelry game, especially with rings. But online stores can really overprice these. They can go anywhere from $20 and up. Buy these materials for the price of one ring at one of these stores and make yourself 30 unique rings. Feeling good about what you're wearing, whether that be clothing or jewelry, is a feeling that everyone should have. So, we wanted to teach the students of Niles North how to make these rings so that they can feel confident and have cute jewelry.
The materials are any crystal or beads that have a hole, 20 to 22 gauge wire, pliers or scissors, and you can use a ring sizer, but if you don't have one, you can use a round object or you could just use your finger. These materials can be bought at Hobby Lobby, Michaels, Amazon Prime. The first thing you do is measure your wire. It's good to cut about 8 inches. Then you just put the bead of your choice in the wire and make sure it's in the middle and put it on the ring sizer you're using. Then you're going to take each side of the wire and wrap it around, one side on the top and the other one below it. Next, you're going to wrap the wire around the crystal. You can wrap it around as many times as you like. It's up to you how much wire you want surrounding your crystal, but I wrapped it around once on each side of the wire. Now you can pull your ring off of the ring sizer and tightly wrap the excess wire around. You can use your hands for this, or you can also use your pliers if you want. I did this on both sides of the ring. Once I liked how it looked, I cut the excess wire off. This is what the final ring looks like.
Simone Jacobel, Gabby Calixte, and Isabella Lopez all make their own rings.
What do you guys like about making your own rings?
One thing that I like about making my own rings is that I can use different crystals and I get to experiment with different shapes and styles of rings.
Something I like about making rings is there's no really pressure. It's not like school where you have to make it a specific way to get a good grade. It's just like you make it how you like it, and if other people like it, then it works out for the both of you.
Hi, my name is Simone Jacobel, and one thing that I like about making my own jewelry is that I know where it comes from and I know that it's sustainable and cruelty-free. I also enjoy knowing that it's mine and that it's special because I made it for myself, and I love seeing other people wear my jewelry because I handmade it and it's really special.
Now that you know how to make these rings, consider trying this DIY and have cool and unique rings for the spring and summertime.
Thanks for watching, Vikings. I'm Milan Sayera, and this was your Monday broadcast.